Okay, welcome. I'm going to be sharing a very exciting new project with you. I've been working on this with the people on the back on the slide for the last 2 days. And it all started because we shared this passion for art and small indie games. And a lot of people I heard talking about, what are indie games? And the best way to explain it to you is really to look at the movie industry maybe. If you think of independent film festivals as Cannes or Sundance Festival, these are festivals where independent filmmakers come together to socialize, to network, to meet each other, to come up with new projects to collaborate on, and basically as makers, but also as viewers of movies themselves, watch experimental movies that matter and are a little bit different than the other ones. So looking at the gaming, these people do actually the same. Independent game developers are formed in often quite small communities. They collaborate on experimental gameplay, and they're very, very passionate about what they do. They make their games for themselves and for their friends. They often share everything between their friends and their co-workers. But what they're not good at is really selling their games and marketing their games. So that's where we come in. We have we changed our name a couple of times, but it's Indiemelt, and we're going to be setting up a platform, and we're going to be helping them bringing their games, the potential their games have, to a much larger audience. We're going to do this with a website where you, as a gamer or as a independent game developer, can actually come. You can play games and see what is out there. You're going to be able to connect to indie game developers themselves, yourself as a gamer. Independent game developers can meet each other there, and basically, because a lot of new people are going to meet and they're going to try different things, we're going to try and push the boundaries of game design and innovative game design a much further. We're going to do this in Europe, and why Europe, you ask? Because a lot of these independent game developers are friends of ours, and we've been, and as festivals, we've been talking to quite a few of them. And in the US and outside of Europe, there are quite a few of these websites or initiatives, but there's no real European initiative. Where we have a European initiative with maybe local chapters, and that's why we have our site. Our site kind of looks like this. This is, of course, a mock-up we created. And on this site, as I said before, you as a gamer, it's important that a lot of gamers come there, so you as a gamer can go there and find new games, but also the independent game developers go there to the same site to meet each other and talk about their games and bring it to a bigger audience. We have a spotlight feature where if you come to the site every day, you're gonna find new stuff, you're gonna find new games. You do a bit of window shopping, you can just see what is out there. We're going to have a calendar section where you're going to be updated on where the new conferences are, where are the new networking events, and what is there to do in the European gaming scene, indie gaming scene, or maybe your local gaming scene. We're going to have a blog section because a lot of these people already blog, but it's not known to a lot of people. We're going to collect all of that, and we're going to make sure everybody knows about what they're doing, how they're doing it, and where they're doing it. And make it accessible for everybody. And then, because of course we're talking about really experimental games, we said it should be really something which is, these games cannot be defined by a real genre. So you're going to be, we added a feature, we're going to tag everything, and we're going to tag them more like experience-wise. So you're going to be able to look for stuff like, okay, I'm looking for a game that makes me cry or move me emotionally. I'm going to look for a game that is only using 8-bit graphics, that kind of stuff. We've looked at startup costs. We think we're going to need about 25K to start everything. We looked at annual costs. We need about 60K per year. That's mostly for networking and for personnel. We're going to have a producer and an editor for the site. We're going to get most of the game money back through direct game sales. and a large part is gotten through donations. So if you want to tap into the huge potential of experimental gameplay, donate now.